Welcome back, everybody, to the MHP Arena in Stuttgart. Half time here in this afternoon's Bundesliga action. It is Stuttgart 2, Hamburg 0. Pretty straightforward fare so far from Stuttgart. Goals after 21 minutes from Angelo Stiller and 32 minutes from Chris Furyk are the difference. Stuttgart have dominated large parts of this game. Hamburg got into one or two half-decent positions, had a couple of half chances at 0-0, which maybe they should have done better. But no question that Stuttgart deserved their half-time lead. It's going to be a huge uphill challenge for Hamburg to get into this. Doesn't look like there's been any changes made by either Sebastian Hoeneß or Merlin Poulsen at half-time. And Hamburg kick us off, defending the goal away to our right-hand side. 45 minutes to get back into this for the visitors. Stuttgart looking to take another step closer. Chance for Hamburg in the first few seconds here. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Good defending, and the last touch has come off a Hamburg player. Mikkel Brensis not happy about that. Another decent opportunity, and I think it was Baldi who couldn't get the shot off for Hamburg. I will take you through the 11s when I get an opportunity, when there's a little break in play. Stuttgart are in their traditional home kits, all in white, with a red band around the chest and red tops on the socks. So not. I need to have a look at this sock situation. Just looking over there, Mittelstadt doesn't seem to have. He's got different socks on to everybody else. I don't know where his red sock tops are. Throw into Hamburg. Mikkel Brensis. Headed away at the near post by Gemma Andres, the Spaniard. Furyk plays it forward, looking for the run of Undav. Undav, good hold-up play. Then tries to switch it out to the right side where Assignon is clipped by Ryan Philippe. And it's going to be a free kick to Stuttgart. Right of centre. Around about 30 yards from goal. And Mittelstadt has come across to this right-hand side to shape this one in. Mittelstadt. Königsdorfer get first contact. And it's gone out off the Hamburg striker, across on that far side for a corner kick. To Stuttgart, who've started this second half again in the ascendancy. Leading here by 2-0. We've played 2.5 minutes of the second half as Stuttgart try to close in on a Champions League spot. Corner kick, left-hand side to be taken, right-footed by Furyk. Furyk, good ball in. Headed away by Amari into the penalty area. Oh, it's straight at the goalkeeper. Huge chance for Demirovic. From 3 yards out, had the whole goal to aim at, and he's put it exactly where the goalkeeper was stood. Stuttgart have it back. Assignon gives it back to Nubel. Long ball, headed away by Torunariga. Helped forward by Mittelstadt. Torunariga wins again. Mittelstadt picks out Furyk and then goes on the overlap. Mittelstadt into the penalty area. Tackle from behind and a free kick. It's right on the edge of the penalty area. And Mari is the man who's been penalised. It's only about a yard in from the touchline. I tell you what, I think the referee's got it right. Amari's come in from the wrong side of Mittelstadt on the overlap. And it is a free kick. It's right on the line. Down the left-hand side of the penalty area. Furyk is just going to have to whip this one in. And he's put too much pace on that. He was never going to be able to get it up and down. He was so close to the edge of the penalty area. He barely had any room to move into. And he's whipped it. He got it up, but he couldn't get it back down. And it's over the top for a goal kick. Stuttgart lined up in goal is Nubel, back four of Assignon, Hendricks, Chabot and Mittelstadt. Kemmer Andres and Stiller holds in the midfield. Löverling, Undav and Furyk are the three attacking players in behind Demirovic, the striker. Hamburg have Fernandes in goal. Three centre-backs are Amari, Torunariga and Elfidale. Mikkel Brensis, Stromback, Remberg and Balde, with Fabio Vieira supporting Königsdörfer and Philippe up top. Neither side has made a change as yet. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Stuttgart holding currently a very comfortable 2-0 advantage. Chance, Mittelstadt. Slides. Furyk in. Cross comes in. Beaten away at the near post by Fernandes. Mittelstadt's got forward a couple of times usefully so far in this second half. Philippe brings it away and picks up Fabio Vieira. And Fabio Vieira's into the penalty area. Königsdorf has shanked his shot. I think that connection was nearer his kneecap than his foot. And he's just bobbled it towards the goalkeeper Nubel. That was a chance for Hamburg. We're on the attack again. It's end-to-end stuff. Cross from Mittelstadt. Goalkeeper Fernandes comes and claims. Stuttgart moving to third currently on goal difference. They'll jump above Leipzig with this win. 4 points above Leverkusen in fifth. So Champions League place. This would go a huge way to deciding that for Stuttgart. Torunariga clears. No foul again. Referee's really been happy to let play go this afternoon. Shooting opportunity from Demirovic. Undav shaped it straight at the goalkeeper. I thought Demirovic really could have got a shot off himself there. Unselfishly laid it into the path of Dennis Undav. Dennis Undav, the 18 goal man. Shot was too close to the goalkeeper, Daniel Fernandes. Hamburg trying to attack down the right-hand side through Grombeck. Stuttgart get it back to the goalkeeper. Long clearance. Torunariga throws it out to this left-hand side. And Königsdörfer. That's good. Little 1-2. Triangle played with Vieira. Out to Balde, left-hand side. Balde. Vieira. Remberg. Remberg's got support both ways. Balde again, left-hand side. This time the cross will come in towards the back post. The header from Philippe has landed on the roof of the net. Little bit better from Hamburg. It was a good ball in, good header. Never really threatening. Nubel, the Bayern Munich loanee. He was always confident that it was dropping on the roof of his net. 53 and a half gone. It's still Stuttgart 0, Hamburg. Stuttgart 2, Hamburg 0. Lorenzo Assignon, the Frenchman, in possession, right back area for Stuttgart. Switches the play to the left-hand side where Mittelstadt will advance again. Running at Mikkel Brensis. Mikkel Brensis wins that battle. Omari. Played back to the goalkeeper Fernandes, whose left-footed clearance, is just about every clearance has been won by Stuttgart. Hamburg have really done themselves no favours in that area of the pitch today. Conceded so much cheap possession. And there's another example of it. Chance. Little 1-2. Furyk. Oh, good save. I was halfway through telling you he scored then. Fernandes has got a left hand to that and kept it out. Furyk also took one touch too many. Hamburg gave the ball away. Undav slides in Furyk. Furyk hits it first time, he scores. Took a touch, got the shot off. Fernandes makes a smart save. Still 2-0. Corner kick. Right hand side, it's going to be a left footed in swinger. Towards the near post, headed away. Again, Königsdorfer does all the defending back from those set pieces. Stuttgart have it, 40 yards out. Long range shot, deflection, 3-0. Mittelstadt, who has got forward, a turn at the start of this second half, is added a third goal for Stuttgart, and that absolutely will be game over. Either something's wrong foot at the goalkeeper there. He's either unsighted or there's a little deflection on that effort from Maximilian Mittelstadt. Corner was cleared away by Königsdorfer. Picked back up on this left-hand side. Stiller. It found its way to Mittelstadt. Yeah, it's a deflection. Mittelstadt has a shot. He's a long way out, 25 yards out. Shot was low and was straight at the goalkeeper, but it's at the inside of the right leg of Jordan Torunariga. Has left Fernandes completely helpless. Maximilian Mittelstadt. Another non-regular scorer. But the 29-year-old former Stuttgart player as well. Played 88 times here for Stuttgart. Dagger through the heart. .57 on the clock. Stuttgart 3, Hamburg 0. Almost certainly is game over for the visitors here this afternoon, who in truth have not put up a very good effort to try and stop this Stuttgart wagon. Stuttgart on the attack again here. Chabot is the man charging forward. He's brought down right on the edge of the penalty area. The big centre-back, Jeff Chabot. He charged out to intercept the clearance. Carried on running. Was a foul. Foul was committed by Daniel Elfedil. And this could get messy for Hamburg. They really need to batten down the hatches slightly. Stuttgart look like they've got an appetite for goals this afternoon. They've already got 3 off them. 58 on the clock. Free kick, edge of the box. And Mittelstadt here might be sniffing out another one. Mittelstadt is the left-footed option. Undav is the right-footed option. 5-man wall, including draft excluder Fabio Vieira. Mittelstadt, oh, good save. Trying to pick out that top corner. It's heading into the upper 90 from Max Mittelstadt. Right towards that top corner. Daniel Fernandes throws up a right hand. Ball's taking a little nick off the crossbar on its way through too. Goalkeeper then crossbar and out for another corner kick. Furyk is going to take this one. He's taking it short. Furyk now swings the ball in. Header! Oh, it's all the way through the back post. It's going to be kept alive by Löweling. Löweling couldn't keep it in. In fact, Löweling maybe offside. Hamburg going to make a couple of changes. Robert Glatzel is on. Man who scored in the return fixture. He's going to replace Albert Grunbach, who struggled to get into this one. And Ryan Philippe is the second change. Ryan Philippe will be replaced by the number 49 for Hamburg, who is Otto Stanger. So the first change is made from a disappointed Merlin Paulsen. Seen his team pretty non-competitive here this afternoon. A pretty end-of-season feel about the Hamburg performance as it goes. Team with nothing to play for against a team with everything to play for. Mittelstadt, who got that goal, has had the most touches so far this afternoon. 69 touches. 4 of the top 5 players in that statistical category are Stuttgart players. The one Hamburg player who appears is the goalkeeper, Fernandes. Into the penalty area, across towards the back post. Torunariga heads it away. Furyk is really busy. Furyk wants more goals here this afternoon. Kemar Andres, edge of the penalty area, cross in. Looking for Demirovic, who couldn't quite reach it. It was a good ball in, good shape from Angelo Stiller. Just out of the reach of Emedin Demirovic. Behind for a goal kick to Hamburg. We've played 62 minutes here in Stuttgart at the MHP. The Stuttgart 3, Hamburg 0. On the attack again, Stuttgart. Again, it's Furyk. He's hit the penalty area. It's another good save. Another chance. Must be blocked away somehow by Elferdil for Hamburg. Hamburg are wobbling here. Hendricks has it. Plays it in. Undav lays it off to Furyk. Furyk gets away from Stanger, the substitute. Cross comes in. Torunariga, edge of the box, clears it. Fabio Vieira just boots it away with a left foot. Referee's given a free kick to Hamburg at the edge of their own penalty area, which they just need to use to take a second. Try and get some semblance of possession. They've barely touched the ball in this second half. Stuttgart are threatening to run riot here. They lead 3-0. Hamburg attack right hand side. Mikkel Brensis. Good ball in. He's avoided everybody. He was looking for the run of Königsdörfer at the back post. Königsdörfer acknowledges the idea from William Mikkel Brensis, the Frenchman. Out for a goal kick to Stuttgart. .64 minutes on the clock here. I think Hamburg have missed Miro Muheim, the key defender, suspended due to that red card against Augsburg on the last match day here in the Bundesliga. Stuttgart do have a suspension of their own, actually. Carrizo is out today, having picked up 5 yellows, but he hasn't been missed as much. Maybe in the stands here, enjoying this one. Kema Andres, edge of the penalty area. Assignon floats it up to Furyk, pulled back to Undav. Undav stabs a foot at it, it's cleared away by Amari. All of these Stuttgart players now, you can tell they sense more goals in this. Mittelstadt plays a nice little 1-2 with Furyk, but Torunariga steps in to get the ball back to his keeper. Fernandes clears right-footed. One in the air by Mittelstadt, but the ball drops to Amari. Amari into the feet of the substitute, Glatzel. Good challenge from Mittelstadt though. Timed it well. The ball drops at the feet of Angelo Stiller, who opened the scoring all the way back in the 21st minute. And he has a chance for Undav Demirovic! Goal! The flag stays down, and it does. Demirovic has made it 4. We just finished saying that these Stuttgart players knew there was more goals in it for them here. And this time the two forwards have combined. Furyk. Oh, that's going to come back. There will be a flag. Well, there won't be a flag. The VAR will chalk that one off, though. Dennis Undav's gone a little bit early. I'm going to put a line through that goal on my notes. I am not confident that this one will be called back. Undav, beautiful little left-footed cross that he stood up to the back post. Demirovic, right-footed volley. But immediately the referee has disallowed it. Thought the linesman maybe should have got that right first time. It wasn't a difficult decision. So no goal, 66 played. Stuttgart 3, Hamburg 0. I don't think this will be the end of the scoring though. Stuttgart bring it forward on the right hand side with Löweling. Löweling's the one striker who hasn't been involved as much as Undav, Demirovic, Furyk, even Mittelstadt getting forward. He was fouled that time, it was a push. I think it's Otto Stanger who's just come across and shoved him out to play. A little bit frustrated. Stuttgart have it inside the Hamburg half with Chabot to Mittelstadt round the corner to Undav. Demirovic thinks he's fouled, nothing given. In fact, the free kick eventually goes the other way. Ball back with the goalkeeper Fernandes. Fernandes, long clearance. Amari gets in with a challenge and Balde takes over for Hamburg. Balde's got no forward options, chased back by Stiller. Has to go back to Fernandes, who clears long. Almost inevitably picked up by a white shirt. Very good today, Stuttgart. Free kick given for a foul on Furyk, left hand side. And now the substitutions come from Sebastian Hoeneß. You're going to see Elkanus come on for Demirovic. Demirovic will be disappointed that he hasn't got his goal. There'll be other days for the man from Bosnia-Herzegovina. Chris Furyk, who has got his goal, will be replaced by Thiago Thomas. And the third change we'll see the number 28 come on for Stuttgart. Who is Narty. So Elkanus, Narty and Thomas are on. Kema Andres, who picked up a yellow in the first half, is the third player who's gone off, along with Chris Furyk and Ermedin Demirovic. "20 minutes to play here. Stuttgart, I reckon, just going through the motions now. Comfortable 3-0 lead. 19 shots, 10 on target for Stuttgart this afternoon. They've been very potent going forward, as they have been all season, particularly at home in the Bundesliga. And here they come again, Löwbeling. Couldn't connect with Elkanus. Ball ran through to the goalkeeper. And Mari has it for Hamburg. Fabio Vieira's dropped really deep just to get a little bit of possession. Was actually nearly caught in possession, managed to find Torunariga, who was challenged, and it's out for a throw-in on the halfway line to Hamburg. Substitution for Hamburg, El Fadli, who's not really had a bad game, but hasn't caught the eye defensively. He's going to go off. Fabio Valde is also going to be replaced. Number 16, who is the Georgian, Giorgio Gokeleshvili, is on. And also is the number 24, Nicolas Capaldo. So 4 changes total made by Hamburg now. 3 for Stuttgart. Hamburg come forward through Otto Stange, who half decent shot in. Bit of a knuckleball from Stange, but it was always drifting to the left hand post of Nubel. A thankless task for these forward players off the bench for Hamburg. Robert Glatzel and Otto Stange haven't really got into it. Free kick given against Jamie Löwbeling. For a foul. On Gucheleshvili. Gucheleshvili takes the free kick on the halfway line. Just rolls it back to Amari. Tackle comes in from Hamburg on the halfway line. It was initially well won, and a long ball was looking for Stange. Never really looked like getting there. Picked up by Assignon. a nice little back heel this side from Fabio Vieira. Gotchaleshvili with a little turn, then a heavy touch. Löwlin gets the tackle in. Good feet from Löwlin. He's fouled by Gotchaleshvili, who's had a busy couple of minutes since he came on. In fact, it was Narty with a little bit of footwork, the Stuttgart substitute. Nicholas Narty, the Dane. He's been here a long time as Narty. Had a couple of loan spells out at Hansa Rostock and Sandhausen, lower down the pyramid here in Germany. But joined nearly 8 years ago from Cologne. "15 minutes to go here. Stuttgart 3, Hamburg 0. And a chance for Assignon to maraud forward left-hand side. Good tackle by Gotchaleshvili. Gotchaleshvili wants a free kick for his stray arm, doesn't get one. He stayed down. Stuttgart are attacking. Undav. Shooting opportunity in the penalty area, blocked by Torunariga. Referee will now stop the game. It's Nicholas Capaldo who's down. He did get he got a hand in the face. I don't know why you're staying down there. You get a hand in the face. I don't know what the consequences of that are. Capaldo is wearing the captain's armband, by the way, now. The Argentinian. For Hamburg, wearing number 24. He's back on his feet, unsurprisingly. We'll restart with a drop ball at the corner of the penalty area on the far left-hand side. The referee just giving a few instructions as to what he wants them to do with the ball. He's going to drop it at the feet of Mittelstadt and allow Hamburg just to stand off him so Stuttgart can retain possession. Fair enough, all concerned. 13 minutes to go, Stuttgart 3, Hamburg 0. Stiller and Furyk in the first half, and Mittelstadt added a third. 10 minutes into the second half for the home side. We've been good value for this, could have had 2 or 3 more. Hamburg have threatened infrequently, in fact not at all in this second half. Stiller swings a left-footed diag out to Mittelstadt, heads it up in the air, half cleared by Hamburg. It's going to drop on the edge of the box, and here's another chance. Oh, man's gone down, wants a penalty, nothing given. I think it's Narty, the man who's gone down. VAR will be having a look at that. Meantime, Hamburg attack on the left-hand side. Königsdörfer. Ball switched out to the right-hand side and Mikkel Brensis. Fabio Vieira looks for the run of Mikkel Brensis. Over by the far right-hand corner flag. Being forced away from goal by Mittelstadt. Time and space from Capaldo, and he's taking his eye off the ball. That's poor. Stuttgart on the break. Undav, here comes Löwlin. Löwlin steaming past Amari. Löwlin, good defending, massive chance, good save, rebound, hit the post. No rebound the third time. How have Stuttgart not scored? They've been given a free kick. It's Dennis Undav and Capaldo have a little bit of a come in together. Capaldo's got Undav by the scruff of the neck. All a little bit unnecessary. We'll see some yellow cards here. Capaldo had the ball in his hand, and Stuttgart have a free kick, and I think Undav wanted to take it quickly, so he slapped the ball out of the hands of Nicholas Capaldo. So Capaldo grabbed him by the scruff of the neck. Everything is just beginning to calm down a little bit. Referee just let that play out. He wants the ball, is what the referee wants. Now he's going to talk to both Capaldo and Undav. Yellow card unavoidably for both. Just seeing the replay. Referee's right. He's given a free kick to Stuttgart. Capaldo has the ball in his hand. And Undav just comes in and gives him a little shove. And then everyone else joined in. It was all a little bit needless. But yellow cards for Dennis Undav and Nicholas Capaldo. The second and third yellow cards of the afternoon. We're still waiting on the VAR check, by the way, for the foul in the build-up to that. And the VAR has awarded the penalty. Seen a replay of it, probably right. Thiago Thomas into the penalty area, good touch with his right foot. He's lifted it over the head of Amari, and Amari's trailing leg has caught the Stuttgart substitute Thiago Thomas. And Stuttgart are going to have a penalty kick here. And a chance for their fourth goal of the game. Bilal El-Khanous has the ball, but he's going to give it to Dennis Undav. Dennis Undav, 18 goals this season. Has the ball on the spot. And a chance to make it 19 if he can beat Daniel Fernandez from 12 yards. Undav stands, hands on hips, over the ball. Exhales, takes 4 steps backwards. Composes himself. We'll have to do it all again. The referee wants him to replace the ball. Which he does. It's a short run-up from Dennis Undav. Steps up, right-footed. Oh, he's blazed it miles wide. And high. That might not have gone in 2 goals from Dennis Undav. I have no idea what's happened there. See a replay of that. He might have double touched it off his left foot. Oh dear. It's gone rocketed into the fans behind that goal at 1,000 miles an hour. What a big old miss from Dennis Undav. Didn't expect that. No fourth goal. We've had 1 disallowed for offside. And a missed penalty here. Somehow Stuttgart remain just 3 goals in front. Seven minutes left to play here. Hamburg really want this to finish. Stuttgart comfortably lead 3-0. Oh, is there a chance for Hamburg maybe? Into the penalty area. Stanger towards the back post. Shot! Oh, it's gone wide. Defender, I think Mittelstadt, has made a quite unbelievable goal line clearance. It's Robert Glatzel who got the shot in. I'd like to see that one again. Otto Stanger took it off the defender, suddenly was bearing down on goal. That's a ridiculous goal line clearance from Max Mittelstadt. Glatzel from 10 yards out, right-footed shots, arrowing into the corner. Mittelstadt is back on the line and has somehow got a head on it. And it's gone just beyond the post and out for a corner kick to Hamburg. Hamburg can't get on the score sheet. That's great defending from Mittelstadt. Corner comes in, cleared away at the edge of the box. It's brought away by Stuttgart. Trying to counter. But a good recovery run over on that far side from Mikkel Brensis wins it back for Hamburg. Hamburg on the attack. Stange finds Torunariga, who stayed forward from the set piece. Got Leshvili, that's a good ball. Switches it out to Fabio Vieira. Ball towards the back post, headed down by Gotcheleshvili. In fact, it was Königsdorfer who was round the back post. Headed it down, but easily collected by Alexander Nubel. Into the final 5 minutes here at the MHP Arena in the Bundesliga. It is Stuttgart 3, Hamburg 0. On the attack, far side, Mittelstadt, who's had a swashbuckling second half for the home side. Stiller, little 1-2, edge of the penalty area, shooting opportunity, deflection, that'll count. It's Bilal El Kanouche. And the fourth goal has been coming. It's been coming a long time. A little bit of fortune about that one. Deflected. It's ballooned over the top of the goalkeeper, Daniel Fernandez. Kissed the underside of the crossbar on its way in. Mittelstadt got down the left-hand side. Stiller played a little 1-2. Lermelin helped it on. And then El Kanouche from 20 yards out. The defender was Omari, who's trying to get his body in the way. It's a second deflected goal of this second half. First one came off Torunariga. This one has come off Omari. But it's a fourth goal of the season for Bilal El Kanouche. With 86 minutes on the clock. It is Stuttgart 4, Hamburg 0. Great day for Stuttgart in their Champions League pursuit. Day to forget for Hamburg, in all honesty. 2 half chances at 0-0, where they maybe should have done a little bit better. One from Fabio Baldi when he made a terrible decision to go it alone. But other than that, it's been one-way traffic. Substitutions. For the home side now. Assignon and Undav are the two men who were going to go off. Assignon has had a really good game. Undav eventually got his goal. They're going to be replaced by Josh Wagnerman, wearing number 4 for Stuttgart. And the number 25 is the Ecuadorian striker Jeremy Arevalo. Into the final 2 minutes of the 90 here. Ball is with the left-sided defender on that far side, Chabot. Mittelstadt gets in with a challenge. Chabot just leaves it for Thiago Thomas. Thiago Thomas, the man who was brought down for that penalty. Dennis Undav smashed high and wide. Unable to add to his 18 goals, Dennis Undav, from the spot. Throw in by Hamburg. Is swung across to this left-hand side where Gotcheleshvili scampers out and picks the ball up. Capaldo. Gotcheleshvili's in the penalty area. He's gone down. He instigated the contact. Referee was right on the spot to see that wasn't a foul. Good decision. Had a good game, the referee. I've enjoyed his input. No, Nicholas Nate brings it away for Stuttgart. Can't retain possession. It's back with the goalkeeper Fernandez. His long clearance is won as it drops out of the sky by Chabot. Maybe a final chance for Stuttgart to attack. Nate into the penalty area. Cross up to the back post. It's kept alive and eventually drops behind for a goal kick. Aravalo was the man. He was trying to keep it in, but the cross was too difficult for him to do so. We are going to have an entirely unnecessary 4 minutes of stoppage time here at the end of this one. A couple of VAR checks. The Hamburg fans, by the way, are still going absolutely crazy in that little cordoned off area that they occupy over on the far side. Enthusiasm not dampened by a bit of a humiliating experience this afternoon. Ball down the right hand side into the penalty area comes Nate. He's miles offside, just waiting for the flag. Drills the ball across goal and wide of the left hand post. Then the flag does go up. Miles was maybe an exaggeration, but he was a yard offside, which in modern football is plenty. Chance for Hamburg to attack. This time the flag will stay out. Shooting opportunity. Oh, what a good save. Really good save from Nubel down to his left hand side. Stuttgart have done well to keep their clean sheet intact in this last 10 minutes. Fabio Vieira's shot from 20 yards out. It's right down into that bottom corner. And it's dipping. And Alexander Nubel has got a strong left hand down to keep it out. Mittelstadt first with his head and then Nubel. Keep Stuttgart's clean sheet. 90 seconds of the 4 minutes played. Stuttgart coming forward, looking to add a fifth. All on the right hand side. Thiago Thomas. The ball round the corner. Intercepted. Runs all the way back down the other end for Nubel to come out of his penalty area and collect. Wagnerman just turns it out to El Canouche. Aravalo with a smart half turn. Can't get away from his man though. Hamburg bring it away. A little bit of space on the right hand side for Mikkel Brensis. Mikkel Brensis into Stuttgart territory. Has support from Glatzel. Heavy touch from Glatzel. And then a foul. By maybe Königsdörfer in there. I like Königsdörfer, but he hasn't had one of his better days today. Just nothing's happened for him. He hasn't done a lot wrong, but he hasn't had the rub of the green at all as the Ghanaian. We're into the final 60 seconds here. El Canouche, who added that fourth goal, challenged by Mikkel Brensis and loses possession. Fabio Vieira has it back. Switches it out to this left hand side and Amari onto Gocheleshvili. Gocheleshvili goes for the little 1-2. Can't get on the return pass, intercepted by Wagnerman. Wagnerman's actually penalised for a foul there. Hamburg have a free kick. Merlin Paulsen has just instructed Hamburg to launch this into the penalty area. He knows this is the last play of the game. Final whistle will go once this free kick has been sorted out. Gotchaleshvili is on it. You do with hurrying up and taking it. The referee might just call a halt to the game before he kicks it. Gotchaleshvili launches it into the penalty area. First contact is made by Glatzel. Mikkel Brensis is challenged by Elkanus. Little back heel from Mittelstadt. And the final whistle goes here at the MHP Arena. 2 goals in each half. It's a comfortable win for Stuttgart. Angelo Stiller on 21 minutes. Chris Furyk on 32. 2 deflected efforts in the second half. Max Mittelstadt made it 3. And off the bench, Bilal Elkanus rounded it off. It was time for Dennis Undav to blaze the penalty high in wide 2. But it's finished here in pretty facile fashion. Stuttgart 4, Hamburg 0.